It doesn't matter how much your monthly cash flow is. If you're spending more than what you're making, you'll always be poor. That simple, that easy. And perhaps you have this idea that you'll turn into a rich if you skip your latte at Starbucks and save up $5 every single day, which are $1,800 or so a year. Good idea, but not effective though. And if you think that $1,800 will change your life, you're not just broke. Moreover, you're stupid. Have you ever wondered why so many people try to become rich, but very few actually get it? That's because they're doing some mistakes. And I don't want you to get me wrong, alright? As I'm not gonna tell you anything like a miraculous formula or something like that. As opposed to that, I'm gonna tell you a few simple steps, but they're real and they're effective, so they'll work for you, alright? I just want you to know that everything of value in this life comes hard, and we must be willing to face problems, adversities, difficulties, anything on the road. The only thing we can never do is to leave the road, because if so, we're done for. And that doesn't help you. Conversely, it harms you. Becoming rich is like a tree. Have you ever seen the growth of a tree? It's something that happens gradually, alright? Little by little. A tree grows one day at a time. And one day, eventually, that little tree who once was a tiny tree, today is a grown-up tree, alright? What I want to convey here is that you gotta be patient, persistent, you gotta work harder, you gotta work smarter, and the reward will come subsequently, alright? So now, let's go over those steps I was talking previously. Step number 1, invest in you. And that doesn't imply to go to buy the new shoes Alexander McQueen just brought out. No, I'm talking about something that can actually help you, like sales training, for example. You know, if you have a company, or if you want to create a company, you have to sell whatever your company provides, either a product or a service. Or if you're applying for a job, you have to sell yourself in that CV or in the interview, right? On the contrary, you will get the typical answer, which is, you're a good candidate, thank you for coming, we'll get back to you. Don't call us, we call you, and when it's gonna call you, they're just being nice to you, and they just don't want to tell you that you don't meet their expectations. So even if you like a girl, you have to sell yourself, right? Because you have to show her that you are the best man for her. That's it, bro. So sales training is something that can easily skyrocket your productivity. So please don't set it aside. Step number 2, network with other successful people. Wealthy people understand how important it is to be surrounded by other successful people. So they allocate time networking with others who are wealthy. This is time wisely invested, as it keeps your mind focused on succeed, on positivism, alright? On improvement. And this also allows you to meet new people with new and fresh ideas. Step number 3, find the right job. Too many people just look for a job, but man, you need the right train. You have to find a job where you can see opportunity for growth, where you can get a commission rather than a salary. So then you will be finally in control of how much money you make, alright? Step number 4, multiple income streams. You won't get rich without it. The more income flows you have, the easier it is to get rich. So increase your current income and start adding multiple flows. Step number 5, do not overspend. You can even make $1 million a month, but if you're spending excessively, you won't be wealthy. Successful people recognize that the less you spend, the more you have. Now, I'm not telling you to be a penny pincher and do not eat because you want to be rich faster. I mean, calm down, man. Don't take it too hard. I'm talking about those people who don't have money, who can afford to buy some stupid things, but even so, they do it. Like, I don't know, like a lamp which turns off and turns on by clapping, like it's on, it's off. I mean, did you really need that? I'm quite sure that you don't need that. That's what I'm talking about. I mean, You have to buy things that you really need, like your t-shirt, your pants, your shoes, not the goddamn more expensive shoes, alright? A good pair of shoes. That's it. Step number 6. Get great at what you do. The fact is that if you're not great, you're average. And the rich are great. Don't choose gain experience, gain expertise. And for those who don't know what expertise stands for, expertise is when you have experience doing something, but you also do it well. That's expertise. Expertise makes you stand out from others. Step number 7. Save a good amount of money, 150 grand. Why? Because you need to prove to yourself that you're able to get out, make money, and keep it. That will give you confidence. Once you get that amount, you will have to invest it, but invest it smartly. Now I'm gonna share with you top 10 industries where billionaires have invested in 2019, according to Forbes. The number 1 is finance and investment. Number 2, fashion and retail. Number 3, real estate. Number 4, technology. Number 5, manufacturing. Number 6, diversify. Number 7, food and beverage. Number 8, healthcare. Number 9, energy. Number 10, and the last one, media and entertainment. That's all for today. Thank you so much for watching this video, and if you really enjoyed it, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe in the button right here below. You can also follow me on my social networks, which are linked in the description. And see you in the next.